Yo, what is up, guy? Sorry about that. My Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at Sombra. Sombra is a DPS player. She is a hacker and she is very awesome here in Overwatch 2 compared to Overwatch 1. Her main ability is going to be her invisibility, which is L1. On computer it will be L shift, if I'm correct. Now in Overwatch 1 you can actually hack while invisible, which is a huge plus because you weren't able to do that in Overwatch 1. Which on console it is going to be L2. On computer it will be left click to hack. It is awesome. It will cancel out most of people's abilities, and then it will also increase damage dealt. The damage that you do to them will be increased by 40% when you shoot at them. So here I'll show you all the difference. Here's someone who's not hacked anymore. Takes about, what, 15 bullets there. And this guy's going to be hacked. Only took about 11 bullets. Now let's do this with body shots. About, what is that, 29 bullets. And then here we got while hacked. That is 21 bullets. Here we got, let's change this to Roadhog since he has the most HP. Here we got headshot. About, what is that, 44 bullets. And this is while hacked with headshots. Only 22 bullets left in the clip. That is a huge drastic difference. And it's an amazing change. She is very annoying to have to deal with because if you cannot see her and you get hacked right here, it is the worst. Because she could pull up from behind, start shooting at you, and then with her other ability, which actually leaves behind a little radar or something like that, it allows you to teleport back to wherever you left it. So let's say you go out there, hack someone, shoot at them, they shoot at you back, boom. You could go back. The main thing you want to do is probably leave it at like a health pack. Leave it there. So like this, when you go off into battle, you start shooting at people, boom, you go back, heal, leave another one there, and then go back into another battle. It's super helpful. It is R1 for console to use that, and E on computer to leave behind the little translocator and go to it as well. Her ultimate, however, is just one giant EMP. It is super helpful against the enemies. You just use it, you hack everyone. Everyone gets 40% damage dealt when you shoot at them. Easy picks, easy wipe. You do destroy shields. Let's say they have a Sigma, his shield will be wiped out. If they have Symmetra, her little turrets, if they got what's his name, Torbjorn, his little turret, they will be disabled for a little bit. I don't know if they get destroyed. I know they do get disabled though. I'm not sure if they mostly Symmetras. I'm not sure if her completely get destroyed. You can also hack Torbjorn's little turret, turn it off for a little bit, and then be able to continue on with your day. That's about it for Sombra. Let's move on to the next DPS character. The next DPS character we're going to be taking a look at is going to be Tracer. She used to be one of my favorite characters. She does not too much damage, but a good enough amount of damage when it comes to body shots. I believe these robots have about 200 HP each, so it takes about full mag if you land everything to take someone out, which isn't too bad because you are fast and it will be hard to hit you if you do move around quite a bit. Her L2 ability for me, or you could use either L2 or L1 on console, but on computer it would be, let's see, L2 would be left click. If not, I'm not sure if you could use left click, but for sure L shift for computer. Her headshot count though is a huge difference, very rewarding. Here you'll see with Roadhog, it does take a couple clips to finish him off when you're just shooting at his body. Takes a couple. Now if you were to shoot him in the head, that changes quite a bit. Only takes about 2. You're super fast, super annoying to have to deal with. Teleport around, just, you know, do what you have to do, avoid getting shot at. I call these little abilities zip because I always forget what it's called. If you're in the battle and you're trying to hold them off, you can always go into their spawn, be annoying, do damage to them, take out the healers. That's what you really want to do. Always target the healers, so like this, they don't have anyone to help them out anymore. So if they do take damage, they're gonna have to either go back to spawn or look for a health pack, giving your team the ability to push the payload forward or be able to do what they're doing faster. You have a second ability, which is R1 and E on a computer, which is called recall. It'll take you back to where you were just a couple seconds. Super helpful. Let's say you get shot, you have full HP, which is 150. If you get shot, let's say you go down to 75 HP, if you recall on time within like a second or two, you go back to where you were and you'll have the full 150 HP. Super helpful. Her ultimate is called pulse bomb. If you throw it between them, it does do decent damage. Will not take out a tank, I can guarantee that, unless that tank, however, is low on HP, because I'm going to recharge the ultimate real quick and show you how much damage it'll do to Roadhog here if he was full on the health. In just 1 second here, we're almost done, and now we got it. So this is Roadhog, full HP, pulse bomb stuck directly onto him. Only does about, what is that, maybe 300 damage, because I think Roadhog has about 600 to 700. So if it's 700, that's 350. If it's 600, then it's 300. That's about all there is to Tracer. She is one of my favorite characters. Very hard to play, I would say, because if you don't play her right, you will get picked off quite easily, because she does not have too much HP. But if you do play her right, you are going to be the most annoying person to have to deal with on the enemy team. Now let's go and take a look at the next character. The next character here we're going to be taking a look at is Mei. She has a little ice gun. It shoots out icicles for range, which would be L2 on console, and that would be left click on computer. She has her main shot, which is pretty much just frozen ice here. It is super helpful if you have like an annoying DPS character on you, because it does slow them down. They can't really do too much about it unless they kill you. You know what I mean? So it does help the team out drastically. One of her abilities, which is on R1 on console, which is called Ice Wall. You place it up, and it holds them back for a while. Allows your team to regroup. Or if you're in a certain map, you're able to close off a wall in the enemy team, so they had to wait a couple seconds to be able to get in. Like I said, it's R1 on console, and it will be E on computer. It's very helpful, but it can be destroyed. It does have a certain amount of HP. If they shoot it, it will get destroyed if it's not destroyed within the amount of time that it has. Your other ability is called Cyro Freeze. You just freeze yourself there. That is L1 and then L shift on computer. It heals you up while you're in there. It does help you quite a bit. If you have like the point and you guys stall for overtime, you could always go in there and your teammate's not there. You could just go in there, boom, freeze yourself, give yourself about 5 seconds, 4 seconds, and then your team can get there, help you out, continue what you're doing. Or if you cyber freeze yourself, unfreeze, put a wall, stay in the corner, try to just keep stalling for as much time as you can. That's all you gotta do. Her ultimate has a super wide range, does freeze the enemy team, allows you to go around, pick them off and stuff. If not, you can always pair it up with someone, preferably like a Genji or Soldier, maybe someone who could just take them all out within a couple seconds. So like this, they're all off the field and your weight wasn't wasted, because sometimes you can freeze them, they'll unfreeze almost right after that goes away. Yeah, maybe like half a second that they're still frozen, and then their Mercy could just boom, go heal everyone, and then it was kind of a wasted ult. She is a little hard to play. People kind of get upset if you don't play her right, or people will assume that you're throwing if you're not playing her right. But that's about all to me. She's a very basic character, very fun, very easy. Now let's go and take a look at our next character here. The next and last character we're going to be taking a look at in today's video is McCree. He does do drastic damage with his gun on headshot. If we take a look at Roadhog here, only takes about 5 bullets to take him out from the game completely. It is super OP, but you can also rapid fire it, which is L2 on console, and it would be left click on computer. It does decrease the damage a bit. Nothing too crazy. I'm not sure if you can get headshots with it. Oh, it does cancel out headshots. I just found that out myself. So that's why. Oh, I forgot to mention, in Overwatch 1 he had a flashbang. It has now been replaced with a magnetic grenade. It does have a little bit of a track here. Well, that did not prove my point here. It does track slightly. Gotta kind of aim at them, go to them, push forward a little more. But it is R1 to use that magnetic grenade on console, and that would be E on computer. It does do quite a bit of damage. These guys have about, like I said, about 200 HP, so that's quite a bit right there, a little over half, and you could just finish them off within a shot. And then right here, just like that. His other ability, which is L1, and that would be L shift on computer, kind of makes you do a little front flip. But the thing about it is that it actually reloads your gun. So let's say boom, boom, and then you get to keep shooting. Does speed up the battle, help you out quite a bit. Very useful. This is exactly why he's become one of my favorite DPS characters in recent times. His ultimate is called Deadeye. Takes a little second to lock onto everyone, and you guaranteed one-shot everyone if it fully locks on. It does take a little bit of time, so you do kind of want to try hit it, stay hidden about it. It can get countered and it can get cancelled by other characters, so you really want to try your best to stay hidden when you use it. Super good, but like I said, it does take a while to lock on and do the damage that you need to do. That's about it for today's video. If y'all did enjoy, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.